Yo, Sangreiti, that's a
What's
pretty
up?
dope mat.
Yeah, we need to make
Thank you.
that become seen as a frowned upon behavior.
I mean,
Well,
Like,
well, see,
depends.
here's the thing. People will go, "Oh, that's not cool. That's not that." But like, they'll still hang out with them. They'll still like give them that positive feedback. And there's other people who will be like, "Oh, yeah, you showed them," and like really try and feed that chain and cycle of like, it's cool to be a cunt to other people. You know
or
what I mean?
just say, oh, he'll do that. He does that.
Yeah, that's just who he is.
Yeah.
But like, that's just it's not even
Unacceptable.
ignoring it. It's kind of just like encouraging it in a way.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So I just left.
Yeah. If you guys haven't read that Star Wars comic that his mat is from, it's pretty fucking sweet.
Vader down.
Yeah.
Super good. Thank you. I do a lot of Voltron, so it's nice to just put it like right here.
Yeah. Yeah. He drops that line and then he pulls the pin of every grenade in all the dudes that are around him and they all fucking blow up. It's like, oh my god, what?
Ugh.
I've seen
Fuck.
I was watching like a Star Wars uh video and they were talking about that scene.
Yeah, it's fucking it's a
Sick.
dope comic. The
Um.
Star
Uh,
Wars comics are like really done well.
yeah.
Oh my goodness! I just need one land, and this hand is amazing.
If it makes you feel better, I'm keeping a one lander, but I am heavily like
I'm
leaning on
absolutely
these
not
I'm
rocks.
heavily
I'm
considering
absolutely
keeping a zero
not
lander.
keeping a one lander, but
Okay, so
You know, I'm keeping it. I'm balls out.
so I've got a one lander, a zero lander, and three land tax effects.
Hey,
fantastic.
Coco, do you have a one mana
Oh
creature?
wait, am I first though? I do have a one mana creature.
Okay, because
You're
I
You
think you
are
and I can
first,
help each
Coco.
other out.
Oh, then this hand is absolutely god awful if I'm first.
No, 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 no.
oh
Okay.
shit. Oh no, fucking land tax effects. He's playing white. Going first, you're fucked.
Yeah, no, I can effect zero lands and three land tax effects. That hand is absolutely awful.
No,
So,
don't. Yeah,
so
don't do that.
on the topic of like turn zero conversation, I do have a couple infinite combos in here, but
Okay,
everything is really high mana.
that's fine.
Cool.
It doesn't matter.
Cool.
It's legal to play in the game. It's legal.
Cool.
It's a seven lobby.
I honestly don't know how people can play like power level 4.
It's weird. These are the
Like,
people that like go to the shop and play a 5 hour game where nobody kills anybody else's stuff, and it's like, what are you doing? You
well,
could have
like,
stayed home and just
do,
compared collection.
yeah, just
You
like,
could you could have taken out your trade binder, maybe traded a few cards,
Yeah,
showed off your favorite cards to them. Oh, these ones aren't for trade.
yeah.
yeah. Bring the
I
entire
don't know.
trade binder to the shop and explain to them that none of the cards in the trade binder
Well,
are
you
for
see
trade.
all of these face down cards.
So
All my
every
cards
single
that
one
I
of
have
them.
upside down are not for trade,
Yeah, but
and
it's
they're
every
like,
one.
I
Every
don't
single card.
I don't think Magic's worth playing if it's not at minimum 6.
That's fair.
Like
Your desire to win the game. Cool.
I don't think I could physically build a deck with a power level 5 or below. Like
I guess
without
I could, and
with
it would
Like
hurt.
like you'd have to do it on purpose is the thing, right?
yeah, I mean, I guess I could just ram my entire deck full of like 8 mana 3/3s.
Well, so what you're running lots of commons, uncommons with
Yeah.
almost no effect, besides maybe boosting their power and toughness.
Hey, let's not get too crazy here.
Anthem tribes. This guy's playing Anthem's tribal. That's what it is.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like
Hang
you're
on. My bad.
playing two mana one ones that on a condition can become a 3/3.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I opened Spell Table, I saw the 4 to 5 lobby that was open, and I was like, that's crazy.
This hand is all right. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it is keepable, so I will keep it.
I have returned.
Because there's no point in mulliganing for land tax when I'm going first. Are we all good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All
Oh,
right.
I
Well, I
need
will
to
start us
put my
off.
commander in because
Let's see. We have a True Lane Teller Tales. I love that guy.
Actually, I think I'm gonna go down to 6.
Ooh.
Jacob Hawken and Spectre Drop.
The Rani. Who's the Rani?
The Rani is a Doctor Who card.
Oh, okay, that explains it. She's a Time Lord. ETB, make an aura.
She's also a scientist. She went to college. Get it
Oh,
together.
nice. She got a degree. Okay. Tokens and is goaded. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Investigate. Oh, damn. Okay,
So
cool.
if you gave Jacob like the ability to tap exile target creature, could
Yeah.
you cast those from him as well?
No, it's like exiled explicitly by the ability.
Well, it just says exiled with this card.
Yeah, it's because
Once during each of your turns,
yeah.
you may play a land or cast a spell from among cards exiled with this permanent. It doesn't say exiled by this effect, it just says exiled with this permanent.
You know, the word I'm like 80% sure that Coco's right. Like if you gave Jacob the ability to exile other creatures, like if they were on the board, I think that might work.
I mean, I'd want to read into that quite a bit. I'm pretty sure, but like, yeah. I mean, potentially, yeah, potentially. That sounds fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna start us off. I will draw, play a Elegant Parlor. Top card of my deck I definitely want to keep there, so I will just leave it there. Pass.
Okay. Still no land boys. I'm gonna play this swamp, talisman, and then put a curse of opulence onto Jacob, paying 1 life. Whenever anybody attacks Mr. Jacob or Fritz, that person and I will get a gold token.
Oh, nice.
Pa-
That's fun.
Pass turn.
Cool. I feel targeted already. It's cyberbullying. Pass.
Well, Diz has creatures. Coco's got creatures. For the love of God, I hope I get creatures soon.
I'll play Command Tower and I'll pass.
Alright, untap. Yeah. I don't have a 2-drop, so, whoa, look at this. Isn't it really cool that you can play cards that are both a mountain and a plains?
Hell yeah. Um, oh, I'm gonna flip on the client. I'm going to always do heads, no damage, tails damage. Heads. All right. Bloodstained Mire for turn. There's no other creatures on the field, so I will just pass.
Alright. I'll draw. I'll play a land. I'll cast my commander, Jacob Hawken. Pass.
I will play Temple Garden. Pass.
Tap, draw, mountain, history of Benalia,
Make a deuter.
make a guy,
When you
pass.
when you do that, I'll get my Triome. Hold on, isn't the top like 3 cards? My yep. Keep heads. Draw. I will pay a life, float a colorless, and cast my commander, the Rani. Bless
Cool.
you. I will put a Mark of the Rani onto that knight.
It has +2/+2 and is goaded.
Yes, please.
Alright.
And for the purpose of ease, I'm passing to Jacob, but I'm going to leave this as blank with no clues, and then I'll ramp it up
Yeah,
with.
take it up. That's fine.
Cool.
You got it. Alright, untap. I'll draw. Oh, nice. I'll activate Hawken. Draw a card. Exile a card. Face down.
You can exile any card from your hand afterwards, not just one of the ones you drew.
Yeah, any card from
Oh,
my hand.
that's really good.
It's yeah. You know what? I'm not complaining. I'll play a land. I'll play the super late Soul Ring.
I don't know. I think that's pretty timely.
It's still yeah. It's you know it's here early enough. That's fair. I'm gonna pass.
Untap draw.
Wait, do you
I'll
have
play
three?
a Seaside Citadel tapped. And I'll pass.
Was it?
Untap. Draw. 2. Make another knight. This costs me 5 mana. Land. Do I have any cool 4 costs? I'm just gonna play this face up because I want a creature. I need creature number 3. We're gonna play Aurelia's Vindicator as a 4/2 flying lifelink ward 2.
Cool.
And then I have to send this 2/2 at someone other than you. So,
It is a 4/4.
who has a 4/4? Who has a 4/4?
No, you have the 4/4 because it's got +2/+2.
Oh, it's got +2/+2. Who has the curse on them?
I do.
The mono blue player.
Mono blue player. Okay, he does have 4 mana open, which makes me worried to attack him.
Do it, pussy.
But also, it's just a knight, so I don't really care. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but I
attack.
mean, if I've got something, you've got to make me play it. You can't just
Yeah,
let me hold
exactly.
the gun to the table
So
for
sure.
the whole game.
Yeah, I don't like people holding guns at the table.
Yeah, that's fair.
So sure, I'll hit you for 4 and
Yep.
potentially make a treasure.
Cool,
Is it on
I'm
attack or on
it's
combat
not-
damage?
It's an
Attack.
for the treasure. Yeah, I'm gonna take
Make
4.
a treasure.
I'm going to investigate.
Awesome. And then I will be done.
Alrighty, untap, upkeep trigger. Punish for my crimes. Draw. Yo, got that. Never didn't have it. Let's go to combat. I'm gonna attack Dizzy for 3 commander, putting a Mark of the Rani onto the other knight.
Cool. You
Yeah.
don't want to put it on the Vindicator?
It's got ward, and I don't think I really want to do that right
Oh
this
yeah.
second.
No, that doesn't work too well.
And with that being said, I will pass.
Attack. I'll draw. All right. I'll play Nixos Shrine to Nyx. I'll activate Jacob Hawken. I'll draw a card. I'll exile a card from my hand. I will pay 6. Trigger to flip Jacob Hawken. Any response?
Actually,
Absolutely nothing.
yeah, you're
Yeah,
good.
if you got it, you got it.
You're good.
Alright, cool. Jacob Hawken becomes Hawken's Insight.
Bless you.
Okay, thank you. Alright, I would like to fetch the counterspell out of the table now. Omniscience.
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 Yeah.
Here comes the counterspell.
Dizzy, do you got that? Your first priority.
I do not.
Alrighty.
No.
Coco, I know you ain't got shit.
He could. He could have Red Elemental Blast.
He could also have oh, I'm gonna pay 1 for mana drain.
Yeah, that's fine. You got it.
Even if I had a red elemental blast, which I have in a box to my left but not in this deck, I do not have a mana open. Oh no, I have a treasure. I could totally
Yes, you
red
do.
elemental blast.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, I'll pass.
So that's 10 mana? Oh shit.
That's 10. That's 10.
Dude, I don't even have anything to do with that shit.
Well, I mean, you can always just pass through combat and let it fizzle.
You know, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
I'll play City of Brass for 3. I'm gonna cast Wood Elves.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna search for a land.
Would elves really be that good?
Just need this OG forest, and I'm gonna pass.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Or, well, let's draw first. Upkeep, draw. My creatures, my knights are +2/+1 until end of turn. I did not get land number 5, unfortunately, which is really saddening me. So I am just going to play a. Oh, never mind. I got a treasure.
Hmm?
Hell yeah. Cast my commander. Move to combat.
Yep.
I have to attack with the knights, but I'm gonna attack with everything anyways. 2 knights at Fizz, Aurelia
I'll take it.
at
Yeah. What's the damage? What's the damage for the knights?
they're 4/4s each, so it's 8.
Sure.
I
And then
believe there's 6/6s each.
oh right, there's 6/5s. They have +2/+1.
Cool.
So it's 12, and then 8 in the air, which I can
Is it the
actually send at
saga?
you at
Yeah,
what?
I think so. It's like he's getting the thing up, or he gets the knights from the saga.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the saga also buffs the knights. So is the saga gone now?
It's yeah, I have it here just as a reminder, which I didn't even work as a particularly good reminder. And then it's gonna go away.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then we have 8 more coming at well, so these were at Fritz. These are at
I have
Rani.
received the damage.
Okay. And I'll gain 4 from this because it was lifelink. Draw a card for attacking with 3 or more creatures. I still did not get my land. And this is in my graveyard. And I guess I'll be done because I'm not drawing what I need.
Cool. I'm gonna sacrifice 2 clues to draw 2 cards. Ooh. Um, and we'll go to my untap, upkeep. Um, let's get the oop. Almost hit the gear button.
Yep. Let's get you 10 generic mana.
Yeah.
Please.
And I'm also gonna take 3 damage from lightning from the crypt. Um, give me a second because I need to think about things. Let's do go down to 8 mana. I'm gonna cast Juska's Will.
Cool.
Um, who has the most cards in hand?
I have 4.
5. Coco?
I've got a full 7
Full 7. Okay.
because I've been missing land drops.
Yeah, it's covered.
Sounds good. 7 red, 8 colorless. I'm going to put this in the grave, and then 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm going to play the island for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures on the field. That's neat. Um, let me do the thinking.
Oh, and I hit one of the people who had the thing, so I'm gonna get another treasure back.
Sounds like a plan. Um, I'm going to go down to 6 colorless, draw a card, and second my last clue. I'm going to, bless you, 1 black, use 2 colorless. I'm going to cast Tainted Remedy. Whenever an opponent would gain life, they would lose that much life instead.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah. Um, I'm going to um, God, I don't want to waste all this mana. Um, well, well. Um, I guess I'll just use one black, two black, seven, eight, nine. Torment of Hailfire for 11.
Oh no.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna discard. Or do we have to do it in a certain order, or
Uh,
like?
any order that you prefer.
Well, the players need to do it in an order.
I believe
No.
Jacob just took all the life and
Yeah.
died. Okay.
I'm gonna
You do it
discard
yourself for each of the instances 11
5,
times.
so I have 6 more to go. Um, 6 times 3, 12. 6 times 3 is
18.
18. I'll just
Yep.
take 18.
I'll discard 2 cards and I'll take 27.
All right.
Cool.
Um, all right. Then that goes away, and I will. Um, so one, two,
Did you
three,
cast a
four.
Blast Act too? Or no, that's just that's one of the cards you exile.
Correct.
Nine. I will take one damage and then cast that Blasphemous Act.
Oh, there goes all our stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I should have sacrificed that Wood Elves. Oh well.
You should
Um.
have let us know you were gonna blasphemous act. I would have sacrificed more creatures.
Well, it was out there.
It was, yeah, it was sitting right there.
Where was it sitting?
Right there with the
I'll
other
throw my
cards that you
commander.
exiled.
I exiled it with Jessica's will.
Right
Oh,
there in the middle
okay.
of his board.
Yeah,
Right next
exactly.
to the
Oh,
Torment of Hailfire.
I didn't notice. That's what it was.
And then with that being done, I will pass to Dizzy.
Yeah, I do
I'm
not
putting my
recognize
commander
that
in the
art.
castle.
Oh, it's the Doctor Who one. Excuse me.
It's the Doctor Who one. Okay. All right. Well, untap. Yeah, that makes everything different. Let's put this aside and put some dinosaurs on a spaceship,
I love me some dinos.
and then I'll pass.
Alrighty. Upkeep. Tails. More punishment for my crimes. Draw.
Let me find my dinosaur tokens.
I'm going to pay 4 mana for a Tezzeret Betrayer of Flesh. 4 mana for Loyalty Planeswalker, with the static ability of the first activated ability of an artifact you activate costs 2 less. Um, +1, draw 2, and discard 2 unless I discard an artifact. -2 and -6. -2 is animate a artifact. If it isn't a vehicle, it has a base power 4/4. And a -6 of you get an emblem with whenever you tap an artifact, draw a card. I'm gonna plus to file loyalty, draw 2 cards, and then I will discard an artifact. I will play an island for turn. Wait, did I already play land this turn? No, I didn't. And then I will just pass.
Let's see. I'll play an island for turn. And for 5, I'll cast Karametra, God of Harvests.
Good
Terrain
shit.
will trigger. I will draw a card. And then I'll pass the turn after that. I'm done.
Tap, upkeep, make a dinosaur. I have no idea what I did with them. Draw. That's definitely helpful. I'm gonna play a Felwar Stone, and then I'm gonna attack the guy who's got the curse's dad.
So the curse is gone, but I am still here.
Do you have any flyers or anything?
I got no creatures.
What's Tezzeret's loyalty at?
At 5.
Hey, Tezzeret for 2. Or what? Let me see what his abilities are.
+2. Excuse me. That +1 loyalty is
Tezzeret the what?
Tezzeret, Betrayer of Flesh.
Okay, so you could -2. It makes the thing creature. If it isn't a vehicle, it has base power and toughness 4/4. You could draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards, and you could get the artifact first tap, draw a card. So
Excuse me.
he really likes Basalt Monolith, is what
I've
it said.
I do not have Basalt Monolith in this deck.
But I'm just saying that he really likes that card.
He really would.
You know what? That is something that I totally thought of and definitely
He really
didn't
would.
didn't
Um,
not put in here.
yeah, I'll just hit him, and then I'll be done.
Cool.
Hit him for 2.
You said 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I just need to find the fairy dragons. They're somewhere, or not fairy dragons. The dinosaurs.
Gotcha. More
They
Doctor Who
are
stuff.
somewhere.
Untap, upkeep, flip the coin.
They are somewhere. And I
Heads.
just need to find
Draw.
somewhere they are.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, let's draw. Let's activate Tezzeret first. Draw 2, discard 2 unless I discard an artifact. I'm gonna discard Oubliette, and I'm gonna discard Displacer Kitten. I'm going to play Opal Palace for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Mana Crypt. I will cast the Rani, putting 2 +1/+1 counters on it with Opal Palace. And I will put a Mark of the Rani onto Chulane, giving Chulane +2/+2 and goaded. Passing the turn.
Tap draw. Alright, for 3, I will cast Thassa, God of the Sea. I will
Yay.
trigger Chillane. In response to Chillane's trigger, I will cast Virtue of Knowledge.
What's
So
Virtue of Knowledge do?
I'm sending it on a adventure, so it's Adventurous Visions.
Cool.
Just says target copy target activated or triggered ability I control, and then I'm gonna choose new targets for the copy.
Let's
I'm
go
gonna
with
draw
those
a card,
aliens.
and then I'm gonna draw a second card, and then I'm gonna put a land from my hand onto the battlefield. Hinterland Harbor. I will then trigger Karametra, and I will search for a plains or forest. I'll get a prairie stream, and it will enter untapped because I control 2 or more basic lands.
Doesn't Karametra
Coco, you don't have any
specifically put them in
creatures, right?
tapped?
Yeah, but the land says it enters the battlefield tapped unless I control 2 or basic lands.
Karametra will put it into the battlefield tapped. I believe it's a part of.
Yeah, it
Part of the
says
effect.
you put it onto the battlefield tapped, but then the land makes it so that you can put it onto the battlefield
It
untapped.
it doesn't untap the land.
Yeah, I think regardless of the effects of the land, it will enter tapped.
All right, let me look at it.
Okay.
Let me find myself those dumb tokens. How many
I can't
dinosaurs?
find any rulings on it, but I mean, I've been playing like this for years. Like, you can get a shock land,
I've been
and
playing it for
you can play
years.
it untapped. I mean, I've been playing Magic for a
All right.
decade.
So
I've been
what's the
playing
issue?
for a decade and a half.
What's the
I've
issue? What's the card?
uh,
What's the card that's doing the searching?
Karametra.
Karametra.
Karametra. It's Karametra God of the Harvest?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. The second ability doesn't say anything about basic. It says you find a forest or a plains card
sure
and
Yeah,
put it
that's
into
not
the
a
and
good
then put
battlefield
it on the
tapped.
field tapped.
It must be
But
tapped.
then I
You can get
but then I
something with
find
a
a
land
prairie
type.
stream.
You can get something with a land type, but the effect putting into play says it's tapped.
Correct, but then this land says enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands.
Yes,
Yeah, but it does not
but
say
the effect
untapped.
putting it into play isn't you playing it; it's her putting it into play.
Yeah,
When
but
she
it
puts it
says
into play,
enters the battlefield tapped.
right? Under normal circumstances, on your current board, it would enter untapped because you meet the conditions. But because Karametra says explicitly put it into play tapped,
I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna play a Stronic Resonator and I'll pass.
Alright. Untap.
Real quick, I do believe he has a
Draw.
combat step he needs to go to.
he does.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Coco, you don't have any blockers, do you?
I have a dinosaur, but it's tapped.
I'm gonna hit you for 4.
I'll take 4. You could also
I'll
activate
sack
his
the clue.
effect if you want to not have to attack with him next time. Land for turn.
He had no mana.
Yeah. Just if he had remembered it was goaded, he might have saved some. I'm gonna play. Let me put this back in the command zone. It is sitting in the wrong place right now. I need to put it inside of a top loader. 6 mana. I can play either of these, but not my commander. Well, I can't play my commander. I can still play Aurelia, so I'm gonna play Aurelia the War Leader.
Nice.
This guy's still in exile. What I'm wondering with the dinosaurs on a spaceship, it says whenever a counter is removed from this dinosaur while he's suspended, while it's exiled, put a 2/2. If you remove the last counter and cast him, are you removing a counter while he's exiled?
Yes.
So you will get a total of 4 dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just looking for my 4th dinosaur token then.
Alright.
Because I only have 3, so I thought maybe it only made 3. Let's hit anyone. I'm gonna. Do you have any flying blockers?
I just have guys on the ground.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack you for. I have what? I have 14 damage. I could take out Chulane, but I don't think I want to.
When you declare attacks, I will have responses.
I will move to combat. I'm gonna. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna send. I'm gonna send Aurelia at the Chulane and the dinosaurs at you.
Okay.
Uh,
With the extra combat on the stack, I will stifle the triggered ability.
okay, so I just get 1 combat then.
Yeah. So I'll take 4.
Sure. You each take one of you is taking 3, the other's taking 4. And then I will be done.
I believe your dinos are tapped.
They don't have vigilance. They don't have vigilance yet until he comes into play. Right. Okay.
I'm sorry, did you hit me for 3?
Yeah, I
Okay.
sent it at you just in case he had something to remove it if it was specifically attacking him. And then I'll be done.
Cool. Untap, upkeep, upkeep trigger. Tails. Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp. And then draw for turn. I will plus draw 2, discard 2 unless I discard an artifact. I will discard Arcane Signet. I will play a mountain for turn. Um, whew. I will go to. Um, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'll cast Zealous Conscripts, gaining control of Aurelia.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I would like to. Excuse me. I'd like to go to combat. I'm going to send Aurelia, Zealous Conscripts, and the Rani all the way over at Coco, putting a Mark of the Rani onto Aurelia, untapping all my creatures for another combat step.
Okay.
So that'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage coming at Coco.
Did I do too much? I think I did 3 too much. Okay.
Second combat. I'm going to. Um, send. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. I will send Zealous Conscripts and the Rani over at Coco, putting a mark of the additional mark of the Rani onto Diz, and I'll attack Diz with Aurelia for 5 in the air.
And I'm taking how much?
So it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8 damage total to Coco.
Okay, down to 1. And I have how many? Just one mark on this?
So there's 2 marks on Chulane, and there's 1 on Aurelia.
Okay.
And I should investigate twice. And I will crack 1 clue, drawing 1 card.
I have an answer about the if it exiles it from some other means that can it cast it. The answer is no, particularly because the rules say an object can have one ability printed on it that causes one or more cards to be exiled, and another ability that refers either to the exile cards or to the cards exiled with the object. These abilities are linked. The second refers only to cards that have been exiled due to the first.
Oh, that's
Unfortunately.
unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does totally sound like it says any card exiled
I
with
know.
it.
It's the same thing with Karn.
I will pass to Dizzy.
Well, but Karn, all of Karn's effects are effects
Yeah.
that
So if you
originate
gave
from himself.
right. So if you gave Karn another exiling ability
Yeah,
that wasn't
it wouldn't count.
On Dizzy's upkeep, I'm going to crack a clue. Whoop.
yeah.
So I've got Aurelia back then.
Excuse me. I should have
She's bigger than ever.
Hold on. How
0
many cards
clues.
are in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Uh, I guess I'll have a response to you. Correct. Wait, 8? Is it
Uh,
after you draw?
so I will have 7 on my end step for my cleanup, and then on Dizzy's upkeep, I guess I will crack the clue to draw
Yeah,
this
I might
card.
have a response to that.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I guess I'm gonna attempt to overload Psych Rift in response to you cracking the clue.
I will Fierce Guardianship.
Oh no.
Am I good to draw this card?
Yeah, go
Cool.
for it.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nah, you seemed a little salty.
Alright, on to me.
On your upkeep, I'll Lightning Bolt you.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I do not have Teferi's Protection in my hand, but
All
it
right.
is somewhere in the deck. I was really hoping to actually attack you with Aurelia because I had a Eldrazi Monument in hand.
I wasn't
So
gonna let you attack me. You were gonna obliterate my ass.
GG's. I just wanted to
yeah,
see how
good
it
game.
ends. Take it easy, folks.
GG. Thank you for the omniscience.
GG.
Yeah, well, I almost got there. I just missed so many land drops that I was behind a bit.